And moving on with the global financial crisis spreading fast in India, job losses are mounting. In an exclusive interview to NDTV, Commerce Secretary GK Pillai says that 15 lakh jobs could be lost in the export sector by the end of March. 10 lakh or 1 million jobs have already been lost, and there is more grim news that's piling up. January exports may show a sharp 20% decline, even as half of India's gems and jewellery units may shut shop.
We were looking at an export target of about $200 billion, and I think we are optimistic, we are lucky we may get just about $175 billion. So that's $25 billion worth of, shall I say, lost jobs.
$25 billion of lost jobs is what you're talking about. In terms of sheer numbers, is there any estimate that we have from the Commerce Ministry of the kind of job losses that we've seen because of the economic meltdown?
Well, we have figures from August till about the middle of January. We've done a sample study of 402 export-oriented units right across all sectors. We've seen a job loss of about 1,09,513 in those 402 companies. And our estimates of projecting, including the diamond workers, who are one of the largest sectors, we estimate something like between 7 to 10 lakh job losses till now.
Have already happened between say August, when the crisis really began, to now about 10 lakhs. So that's about 1 million job losses is what India has already seen. If we were to just talk about how we would end the year till March, what are the kind of numbers we're talking about then?
Well, if these projections continue and the slowdown, especially the tremendous slowdown which we are seeing in US, EU and Japan, it's quite likely that you can expect another 5 lakh job losses before 31st March. What we are really looking at now is getting the exporters to really hold on to what they have as much as possible, keep them going, you know, with their head above water, so that by the time we get the crisis sort of eases, they are there to again pick up and start exports all over again.
But there are many who may not be able to even keep their head above water. Is the government actually expecting that many closures will take place, companies will be forced to shut down, there will be mass layoffs in the coming months?
Well, definitely some element of closures will take place. There will be a certain element of consolidation which is taking place. I'm sure that, say, the gems and jewellery sector, which has almost 35 to 40,000 units there in India, I think by the end of this year, I think there will be a tremendous consolidation, and I can expect that perhaps half the units will not be there.
What are the initial indications for exports as far as the month of January is concerned? We've seen the figures come out for October, November, December, but many say that there would be a steep decline in the month of January that we're going to see as far as the export figures are concerned.
Yeah, December we were slightly buoyed by the fact that the figures which came out today were showing only a minus 1.9% drop as compared to 10% and 9% in October and November. But my first indications for the January figures, which we would get the quick estimates in the next few days, are quite disturbing, and we are looking perhaps at losses of around 20% in dollar terms as compared to January of 2008.